Hi, so this is Nancy and Tommy out here at the Blue Forest Petrified Wood here in Wyoming. And yesterday we went to butcher knife draw. I have a couple of videos of that butcher knife draw. It's kind of windy in those videos, so I didn't do a video yesterday. We were supposed to do a trip today, some people, but they didn't. They all bailed, so we came up to the Blue Forest Petrified Forest in Wyoming. Sorry, a little bit of heat exhaustion. It's really hot today. We're like exhausted. So anyways, yesterday over at butcher knife draw, I wanted to show some of the rocks that I got there. They're dirty. So this is like, you know, these red rocks. I don't know what they are, but I just think they're real pretty red rocks, and I got several of them. I'm gonna wash them up. I think I might take some of them and cut some slices out of them to see. Look at that. It's just like really cool. And right here, and that's over. And then we went to get pyrope garnets and chromium diopside. We weren't really fruitful. I got a bunch of other stuff in there, so I got some pyrope garnets and chromium diopside in there. Just a couple of them, but I got a few nice ones, but not as many as I would have liked. It was just really hot yesterday too. And before we left butcher knife draw, we went to that area where all that black rock is, where I have a video, and we got a couple of pieces. I got these 2 pieces. Tommy got some over there too yesterday. And it's pretty cool. I'm gonna wash this up, maybe cut it, and maybe here's some other stuff from that black rock area. I have tumbled a little bit of this, but I think I'm gonna take a whole bunch of it and tumble it and show you the before and after of it. Maybe obsidian, maybe dacite, maybe flint, maybe, who knows. Here's some rocks that Tommy got yesterday. I don't know what that's a kind of a cool rock. And then a reddish purple one, and some other of that black rocks. So we're here in the Blue Forest, and you can Google Blue Forest Petrified Wood, and you can see how the logs, they are beautiful. I haven't really got really good stuff. You really need to dig for those logs, and it's a hit or miss. I have never found one. We just picked a lot of stuff up from the surface, and so here's a little peep. It's all dirty. A lot of the petrified wood here has, you know, algae. It's wood and algae. And it's called Blue Forest because of this here, whatever this mineral stuff is that comes on it. It looks bluish. And I took my, I have a pick here, and I went like this, and I was able to dig up a couple of really nice limb casts. So this is really nice. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna show you what what people do to get that petrified Blue Forest Petrified Wood. So up here, and as we walk, you can a lot of wood, little pieces of wood down here. You can see over here. We've been out all for a few hours, so we're exhausted. Look at this. Look at that green rock. So like I said, if you Google Blue Forest Petrified Wood, you're going to see some beautiful stuff. And you really have to dig down to get it. And just because you're going to dig deep down doesn't mean you're going to find a piece. So it's a lot of work to get it. So I just been going around where all these people are digging. Let's see over here. We'll find it here soon. A lot of little pieces. Petrified. There's a little piece right there. There's a little pieces scattered around. And this whole area, I'll get up here on this little hill. Pretty much this whole area out here, it's quite a big distance area, is Blue Forest. And as you drive through this area, you'll see all kinds of places dug up. If you're looking for the coveted logs. And as I'm walking, I can see little pieces all over the place. A cute little piece right there. Yeah, these little pieces all over the place. And you can get tons of this if you just want to walk around. Okay, we're getting near an area where people have dug. And they may or they may not have found a log in these holes. Who knows? There's also this black rock around here. It kind of looks like we have so much black rock in Wyoming. I don't know what that is. We have obsidian, we have a lot of petrified algae and other. And I see all of this holes. There's other people. A lot of times you can find some nice pieces just below the surface. So a lot of times I'll just go over here. Look. It's like, see if there's anything in here. That's what I did to get that one piece of limb cast. I went out like this, and a piece of limb cast just popped out. Hey, here's a. Oh no, I think that's just some of that shale stuff. Well, look at that. That just popped out. Look at that. Look at that piece of petrified wood. You know, it's nice. All the energy I got to do today is this. See if I can find some nice pieces just below the surface. Did you find a piece? Or you wanted me to do this? Tell me if I miss a piece. Something pop out and look at that. Just little. You know, it's not the logs. There's still some nice stuff. Really need to come out here when it's a little bit cooler and have some shovels and dig for hours to get I hope to find a log. I also see little pieces of that stuff, whatever that makes it the Blue Forest. See that little piece came out. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. Something right there. What is it? See anything in that mess, Tommy? Oh. Check out a few places and then we'll just call it a day. Maybe come out in September when it's cooler weather. We're just exhausted. Here's another little piece right there on the surface. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh. Here's another little piece of petrified wood. Okay, well, that's the Blue Forest. Did you do a panorama of this place out here? That's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of logs left out here, waiting to be found. So the next time you see us, we're going to be back at home and we're going to clean up those rocks. We'll show you them kind of cleaned up with water, maybe cut a few slices off of those red ones, maybe off some of that black rock that may be obsidian or maybe dacite or whatever it is, and see what they look like. Okay, so see you at home. Bye. Thank you. Hi. So in our last video we said we're going to come home and wash our stuff and do another video. So we just washed it with water, and I did take 3 different pieces that we got a butcher knife draw and cut it. So I picked up, if you look over here, I picked up some red pieces. I think my husband picked up that one or something. Anyways, I took this red piece right here. I just really like this red rock. I don't know what it is. And I cut all these slices off of it. This one broke right here. That was my last slice. And here, I think it's real pretty. It would make a really nice cabochons or something, whatever. Kitchen tile. And then I took this. I took this rock right here. And this is over, if you watch my video with all the black rock over there by butcher knife, it was really windy that day, but this is where I picked this up. I walked up the hill. I was trying to find out what the source was, but it got kind of steep. So I got this kind of far up and I took some slices, and you can see it hasn't been polished, but look how shiny that is just from being cut. Can you see how shiny that is? It's really shiny. I don't know if this is obsidian or dacite or something else, but this is the piece, and I was lucky to be able to cut it the long way because I wanted to get a long slice. I think it's a really pretty rock, whatever it is. Maybe obsidian, who knows? And here's some of the slices. It's got a lot of fractures in it, but it's very, very pretty. I had a problem with this one. And look at this, isn't that beautiful? I think it is so pretty. And then this rock here, it had all these like layers in it, and I thought it was kind of unique. I picked it up and I cut a top off of it, and I cut the bottom off of it. You can see the little. So I have no idea what this is either. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's obsidian. Who knows? Just a rock hound. And here's a couple of slices I cut off of it. Just a brown rock with some really neat patterns in it that I think is pretty cool. And then of course the other red rocks we picked up we haven't done nothing with. And then we picked up some of this here. Over there where all that black stuff is, and I think it may be obsidian. Look at this. This is kind of cool too. Look at that. And I was reading in my new book how obsidian will do that. Like jasper will do that, obsidian will do that, other things will do that. When it breaks, it gives us like little concave indentions. So we'll see. And here's another cool rock we picked up. I think I need to slice this too. I bet you'd make some pretty cool slices. And then this is the chrome diopside and the pyrope garnets that I got. Right there. They're really pretty. Off of ant hills, we picked them up. We didn't get as many as we normally do. We thought we were going to go back the next day, but we didn't go back. We went to Blue Forest instead. And then these are my husband's. He's got some other mixed stuff in there besides the chroming. But you can see that green down there. That's chrome diopside. And you can see some of those pyrope garnets down there. But that's a really, look at that one right there. That's really pretty. That's a nice big purple one right there. Oh, if I could get these faceted, that'd be really awesome. And then, of course, there was all this green rock. We have no idea what that is. I just picked one up. And here's a really weird rock I've seen. Looks like some type of agate. And so that was our butcher knife draw trip on Friday. And then, of course, the next day we went to Blue Forest. Just got some stuff off the ground. We need to go back when it's cooler and we can dig down deep and try to get a big log. But I did get a couple of little, like limb casts. I think it's, they're just washed up with water. I need to take some tools and try to get some of this buildup off of there. But I think that's pretty cool. And those were just a few inches down. And most of this other stuff we just kind of picked up off of the ground. I'm going to take a lot of this stuff and go through it and throw it in my tumbler. So right now I want to take all of this right here, and we're gonna tumble all of this stuff and see what it looks like. You know, look at that. I think that just, so that's what we're gonna do next, is tumble all of this. And of course we're gonna try to get in a few more trips before it gets cold here in Wyoming, and we can't, that's all that black stuff, which may be obsidian, and tumble some other stuff. This is a cool rock Tommy found. Might as well throw that in there, see what it looks like when it's done. And I'm gonna go through some of this wood and throw that in there. So that's our video for this time around. We'll see you the next video. Have a nice day.